3 hours into the 6 hours of Spa-Francorchamps, which started under leaden skies, but with a huge crowd in attendance to see a full, fat hypercar field. More cars in the top class of a World Endurance Championship race than at any stage since Le Mans in 2015, and we have more to come later this season, starting at Le Mans. On wet weather tyres, the Ferraris monstering pole sitter Mike Conway, who was on slicks on quite a damp track with a little bit of drizzle at the start. The #2 Cadillac of Earl Bamber also on wet weather tyres, and the two Peugeots romping away early on as Conway struggled to find heat and grip despite 3 formation laps, still struggling on the greasy track. But the woes of those who gambled on slicks were soon undone. Claudio Schiavone going off into the gravel, bringing out the first of a couple of safety cars so far in the race and closing up the field, allowing the wet weather tired drivers to be caught by those on slicks. And by the time they went back to green, the track was definitely dry enough for the slicks to prevail. The writing was on the wall, and through came the #7 Toyota to regain the lead from the Ferraris, which, like the Cadillac, stopped too late to change onto slicks. The evidence was there, ready for all to see. But sure enough, eventually everybody did. Delays for Peugeot when they couldn't get the hose on to get the car up in the air. And the Ferraris then struggled to bring their tyres in to get them up to operating temperature. A further problem with the full course yellow for the #10 Vector Sport car, which shared a wheel, our first retirement of the race. And lots of battles on a still greasy track. You had to be brave. Sebastian Buemi was the #8 car, coming from 36th on the grid up into 3rd position before the end of the second hour. #6 Porsche battling to try and keep the 8 car behind. Took a long time to get through. Then the D station car, Tomonobu Fuji, easing Sara out onto the grass. Sara Bovi, the local driver, not happy with that. Second safety car, big accident. The Cadillac of Renger van der Zande, it seems its steering locked up in the compression at Eau Rouge. He was a passenger into the barriers. He is okay, but the car definitely not. Then on cold tyres, Esteban Guerrieri spinning, and the #6 Porsche losing all drive, bringing out another full course yellow. The Toyota at the head of the field. The racing continued to be frenetic in LMP2 and in GTE, with Zach Rubicon losing the lead to Lila Wadu and almost losing second to Ahmed El-Hati. Ferdy Habsburg moved into the lead in LMP2, but that has been retaken by his teammate Louis Delatraz. ORT by TF Sport lead in the GTE class, but it